sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. So the D-line's going to spread out. Defense showing blitz. To throw is gone. Completes it to Quick. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. The offense on your screen now, and Todd Gurley on your screen. That is the back of the present and the future.
And what an amazing return for him from a knee injury his last year in college at the University of Georgia. Now, it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go now.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Smith will come in motion right. In motion left goes Smith. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Carlos Hyde's a physical, tough runner. Had a few dings, but I don't think he should change a thing in terms of style. And I think that playing in Chip Kelly's offense gives him a chance to catch the ball more as well.
He can do both with him, Kenny, and he said he's excited to be in that Chip Kelly offense.
I think the versatility will really be to his liking.
To throw, Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
In motion right is Smith. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And the D looking like they may blitz. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. goes to the tailback high. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. The play clock's running down. Running for it. Here's High. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Oh, 4th and short, right at midfield. This is where you tell your offense, I've got faith in you guys to get me a few yards. And sure enough, they repay that faith and keep the drive moving with a first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now the number 3 pick in 2012, it's Trent Richardson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And his throw is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down. The defense here for the Rams.
Mark Barron entered the league as a safety, but really plays much more like a linebacker. One thing we always notice at the end of every game, his stat sheet is full.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Kenyon Barner, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. On the left side, it's McDonald. 13 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And this seemingly endless drive continues. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Niners call on Phil Dawson now for the field goal try on fourth down. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now Goff on first down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a third down and a yard to start things out. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? No gain on the play there, second down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. From the gun on third down, Goff. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And he finds Austin complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go!
Throwing on third, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
It's caught. Corliss, left side. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Shift together here from the D-line. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw is Kaepernick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He finds his receiver left side. This is Patton. Chip Kelly, he's known for never shying away from taking a chance, and his guys are going here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. This one complete right side to McDonald. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Kaepernick now on first down. Looking here for Smith. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a good game. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield. Made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Hyde. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake to Hyde. Here's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. Andrew Corliss, the big tight end, the intended receiver. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
On 1st down, gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Austin's got it left side. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar, though.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected. And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now Goff on 1st down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw on 2nd down is gone. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jared Goff now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Rams add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They go back to the air here after the INT. And caught by Curley. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jeremy Curley as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And there's a flag on the play. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. This out past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And quickly they get to the line. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's brought down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. Never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently we are set for the third quarter of action already. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Newly re-signed Mark Barron, the Rams' leading tackler in St. Louis last year, in on the stop. So we've got a 2nd and 5. They come up in an offset eye. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. After the interception, here's Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he's brought down after a good game.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Major Wright. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Cuts it out to the sideline. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big run there by Hyde. 65 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught. Corliss left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Slot man moves right. First and goal here from the 9. They run with Richardson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Kaepernick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kenyon Barner, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Quick. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Call it a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner, the first-round pick from Oregon, in there to drop his man and pick up his first career sack in his first career game. 3rd and long. It's Goff. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the handoff, they start with Richardson. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They start the drive with Hyde. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Hyde. Carlos Hyde, see you later. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 66 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Eight yards to go here on second down. On second down, here's Goff. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. From the gun on third down, Goff finding time, forced out to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm, You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think.
And look, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now it's Barner. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Kaepernick now on first down. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup. And that leads to a San Francisco first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. One receiver left, two to the right. On first down, Kaepernick. And he rifles one incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Two receivers left, one to the right. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. Over the middle to Smith. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Completes it right side to Britt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On second down, here's Goff. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
On the counter, Gurley. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Again, they run with Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead. And Gurley had 10 touchdowns last year, leading all rookies, so this is number 11 on the ground of his career.
And how about when we saw him in the offseason? He had lost probably 10 to 15 pounds from what we'd seen before, and that was a little surprising to me. As fast as he was before at the previous weight, now he's going to be that much faster, that much quicker. There'll be a lot to deal with for NFL defenses.
And it's up and good. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The tackle that time by William Hayes. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On the left side, it's McDonald. A nice gain of 21 yards. Fresh set of downs here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They go play action here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperate, and this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end. Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 3rd and goal. Can the offense, and across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Sean Drone taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. So they're going to go for 2. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. San Fran recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. On first down, Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well, week 1 behind us now. Always tough to start the season on the losing side.
It is, but, you know, the teams that know how to recover, that understand it's just week 1, are the teams that will sustain and end up having a good season.
So for Los Angeles, they get the victory in the NFL debut of their new quarterback, Jared Goff. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Los Angeles Rams, winners for the first time since the 90s, as we say goodnight from Santa Clara.